What up, YouTube? It's Richawd back with another video. It feels like we in a time right now, bro, where you can't say 2 plus 2 equals 4, bro, without somebody being outraged. I'm so serious, bro. You know, I've been noticing this trend on social media and on the internet, and I'm figuring out what it is, It's almost like a cult-like mindset. You know, a lot of people have cult-like thoughts. What do I mean by that? If you say one thing or if you feel one way about something, they give the same response. They give the same answers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like myself who find yourself a little isolated from people, a little taken aback from people. Sometimes you got to be that quiet person in the room, not really saying much. You know, I've learned over the years to read the room, to read the energy in the room. I've learned over the years the power of silence. Sometimes it's best to just not say nothing at all, but that's hard for someone like me, as you can see. You know, just being a content creator, just being a vocal person, an outspoken person. It's hard a lot of times to not speak when you see something that doesn't make sense happening, you know. I've been noticing this trend of gaslighting and shaming people for calling out strange behavior, bro. You know, twisting words. I deal with this a lot on YouTube, but it's not just me. It's not just a me problem. I'm not coming on here saying it's me against the world, all these niggas out against me, right? On every level, people deal with some level of hatred, especially it's really a spiritual hatred is what you got to understand that we're really battling right now. You know what I'm saying? It's certain people, knowingly or unknowingly, you got certain ancestors protecting you. You got certain ancestors giving you certain ideas. I'm pretty sure a lot of the ideas that I get come from my ancestors. A lot of the energy and the creative energy that I get comes from my ancestors. My ancestors had to have been some creative, leading people, bro, because I just got it in my spirit to be creative and to lead. You know, I hate being in a submissive position. I hate being in a you know, a working position. You know what I'm saying? I hate working for people, you know. Majority of people do, but I know I have the characteristics and the traits to lead. I've been at many jobs where people in leadership positions weren't good leaders. And I knew for a fact that I could be a better leader than them. But it's almost like certain people are intimidated by you getting in certain positions. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you carry a certain energy about yourself, a lot of people would try to hold that energy down or hold that confidence, bring that confidence down. Because you guys got to understand this. We are very, very powerful people. You know, we can do extraordinary, supernatural things outside of just the flesh. Our power doesn't lie in the flesh. Our power lies spiritually, mentally, you know, the thoughts we have. Right now, we're being held to a lower level, a lower standard, due to living in a society where you're dumbed down and you're taught lies. You're taught to be the lowest version of yourself. You're taught and you're indoctrinated with a over-sexualized society. What does an over-sexualized society lead to? It leads to issues. It leads to addiction. It leads to lower frequencies. And I myself, I've been battling my own demons. You know what I'm saying? Demon of lust, demon of addiction, all these things that can keep you in a stronghold, bro. And I'm real enough to tell you that certain these things, these addictions, the lust, that shit been having a nigga in the stronghold. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing what I got to do, making my videos, but I know for a fact it's holding me back from being the best version of myself, from attracting the best. See, I hate to get in this whole chosen people talk, chosen ones talk. That whole talking point has kind of been stolen. But there are certain people out here that you carry a certain energy. I would just put it like that. You know, you got certain spirits roaming with you. You got certain ancestors protecting you, you know. And you got to understand, they don't want you to understand your power, how powerful your mind is, how powerful your spirit is, how powerful unity is. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep you distracted by all these rigged sports and all these fake beefs that these celebrities create. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping everybody on a low frequency, just wanting to be entertained. I'm more than an entertainer, man. We gotta, especially as black people, we gotta start striving to be more than just entertainers, bro. We are multifaceted people, right? We're not just here to entertain. We're here to entertain. We're here to teach. We're here to build. We can do whatever. Don't just limit yourself to being a jock. Don't just limit yourself to being someone who's funny. It's so much more you can do with yourself and with your life, bro. You know, I just see a lot of content creators, especially black content creators, they get boxed in because, you know, I don't know if they got pressure from labels or if they got certain handlers in the background influencing the type of things that they post. But it's like, I know there's more in the gas tank than just beef and drama, bro, and gossip. That's all I see, bro. And basically just entertainment, right? I know y'all got more in the tank than just that, bro. But it's almost like they can't talk about nothing else because, first of all, people don't want to hear any deep talks, any deep conversations. People's brains are fried, bro. You know, it's hard to have a deep intellectual conversation with people. And then two, the point that I'm getting to, there is a level of witchcraft going on where they're trying to program people. And it's a lot of people on this bandwagon. Like I said, it's like a cult-like energy that I'm feeling. They're trying to program people to shame people who correct behavior. Let me give an example. A couple of examples by what I mean by that. What are you talking about, Richawd? I'll tell you. For all y'all who be like, oh, you just be talking. You don't be knowing what you're talking about. Okay. We'll see who just be talking. We'll see who just be talking and who really know what the hell they be talking about. Because a lot of you guys just be projecting what you are. A lot of y'all niggas just be talking. And I'm finna get into that. Couple of examples of people correcting behavior that makes no sense. And people shaming these people or gaslighting these people to make them feel crazy. Russell Westbrook. He recently posted something on Instagram. He had his nails painted. Now, this is nothing new from Russell Westbrook. We've seen Russell Westbrook wear some questionable wardrobe, to say the least, over the years. We've seen the majority of these celebrities and these athletes in particular wear questionable wardrobes. I don't know who their stylist is, but clearly their stylist is trying to push a certain more feminized look. And if you say that, if you say it's feminine, if you say it's unmanly, if you say it's a little suspect for a man to paint his nails, for a man to be wearing a crop top, for a man to have a purse, for a man to have lipstick on. I've seen these niggas wear lipstick. For a man to have eyeliner on. All these, we seen what Jimmy Butler did, all these things, right? If you say that, what I'm seeing a lot of people in the comment section say, if you correct that behavior and say, why is a man painting his nails? Something is wrong with that. That's not normal. A man shouldn't have his nails painted. Blah, blah, blah. He tried to tie it to his daughter saying, oh, I painted my nails because it's for my daughter, this, that, and the third. Nah, bro. That is not what a man is supposed to do. You right? You know what I'm saying? The child isn't supposed to run your life. We're in this new society where they're trying to program you. We remember what went on with D. Wade and his son. You know what I'm saying? I'ma still call him a son because that's what he is. I don't give a damn what he done. He a boy. He a boy, right? The whole D. Wade thing, the programming parents to be like, oh, you got to listen to your child and your child's feelings and this, that, and the third. Prematurely transitioned that child. God bless their soul, bro. God bless their soul for what they did. You know what I'm saying? But clearly, that was to keep D. Wade in certain ranks, bro. You know what I'm saying? To push that whole agenda on the community, to normalize that. Right? Because how these bots, how these NPCs think, if they see a celebrity doing something, oh, now it must be normal. Because celebrities are so normal, right? Celebrities can relate to the regular, average, everyday person, right? Celebrities know what we're going through, right? Celebrities can relate to poverty, right? Wrong. But they programmed y'all to believe that they can relate to you. Did you ever notice that the majority of the celebrities we get have the same story, bro? Especially so-called black. Why do we always have the same story? Grew up poor, had to get it out the mud, this, that, and the third. All to the point to where even the ones that came up with the structure got to give you some sort of sob story, some sort of struggle. Why Why are we so fascinated with struggle as people, right? Why do the community, why do we hate on people that grow up with structure? Uh, why do people from the hood shame dudes who grew up in the suburbs with a structure, or dudes that grew up in the hood with a structure? I never understood that. I never understood calling someone white or whitewashed or this, that, and the third because they speak proper or because they were raised a certain way. Why are we so infatuated with degeneracy? But to my point, let me not lose it. So Russell Westbrook painted his nails. There was all type of different opinions. Some people was on board. The suspect community was on board. And it was like, oh, this is great. This is a great father, is what people were saying. This is what a great father looks like. And then you have people saying, yo, pause, and people were saying pause, and yo, this is suspect, and all type. They was questioning the behavior, right? Certain people saying like, no, like, I don't care if my daughter wanted to paint my nails. What you're supposed to do as a man is not let your daughter paint your nails because she wants to paint your nails. You see how they're programming you to be a terrible parent and to normalize poor parenting. What you're supposed to do as a father, if your daughter wants you to paint your nails, you're supposed to sit that little girl down and be like, hey, sweetheart, I know you want to paint daddy's nails, but men don't paint their nails, baby. Only women do. You can go paint your mother's nails, right? But men don't paint their nails. That's not what men do, okay? So I'm not going to be able to do that. That was supposed to be a learning moment for the daughter. That was supposed to be when she learned the difference between a man and a woman. But what they're doing, they're making things gender fluid. They don't believe in just man and just woman. They don't believe in just two genders, right? And then you have people in the comment section saying that the dudes that corrected that behavior and said that this is weird, this isn't okay, this is suspect, they call you insecure. They call you insecure, controlling, all these things, toxic. But that was the main thing I was seeing, insecure. It's like, I don't know, maybe that's what they leaders have taught them to believe, the people that they follow. That whole weird, all them weirdos, right? You're insecure for correcting behavior. You're insecure for saying a man should not be walking around with painted nails. You're insecure. Like I said, that's witchcraft at that point. Another thing that these witches do, and the majority of these people that be with this lifestyle be witches, bro, be manipulators. I know them too well. I've come across plenty of them. There's witches everywhere. Everybody a damn witch or a warlock, right? I seen Javante Davis posted something. He was talking about how a lot of these females be dealing with dudes that be sexually fluid and don't even be knowing it. And he was basically saying they claim to be so smart, but you can't even tell when you with somebody who got some sugar in their tank. And everybody in the comment section trying to twist his words and make him seem like he said something suspect, when nothing he said was suspect. Nothing he said was questionable as far as like his manhood and shit. You know, he just made an observation. He just gave his opinion. But now you got all these people projecting onto him what they are. Oh, why you thinking like that? Oh, why it gotta be? It's always outrage. Like I said, that community, the LGBTQ community, is the most protected community in the world right now. In the world right now, the most protected community. People fight for them niggas more than they fight for anybody. More than they fight for the black man who gets unalived by police. They will fight for them LGBTQ people. And they got all type of letters for them. You would get canceled if you speak the truth. All Javante Davis said was something that he felt to be true. And that is a true statement. A lot of y'all females, that's how all these diseases be getting passed around. All these STDs be getting passed around because y'all dealing with dudes that are fluid. Y'all dealing with booty bandits. Don't even know it. You feel me? Don't even be knowing it. And all motherfuckers did was correct the behavior, but they insecure. You insecure for saying men shouldn't paint their nails. Javante Davis is suspect for saying some of these women be dealing with dudes that be on the low and don't even be knowing that. Maybe he trying to help these females. Maybe he trying to be like, look, like, you feel me? Y'all need to be humble. Like, y'all not as smart as y'all think, but y'all gonna protect them LGBTQ people. And y'all gonna protect them women, bro. Y'all simps. Y'all simps is out of control, bro. Y'all protect the LGBTQ and y'all protect women with your life, bro. Even if dudes is just calling a spade a spade. What I saw what Javante Davis did, and I'm not some super Javante Davis fan. Look, I just call a spade a spade. If somebody says something that's true, they said something that's true. A lot of these females, y'all do be messing with dudes that be on some different type of timing, bro. You feel me? They'll put their thing in anything walking. You know what I'm saying? No type of discipline, right? And we're normalizing this behavior, and that is not okay, bro. That is not okay, in my opinion, bro, because all it's going to lead to is more diseases, more divide, more broken families, man. So people that corrected Russell Westbrook's behavior and said a man shouldn't paint his nails, you're insecure. That's what these manipulators would do. You feel me? That's what they do in the comment section. They try to gaslight you into making you feel like you're insecure or you're this or you're that. No, you're just calling a spade, right? You're just calling out bad behavior. Nothing wrong with that. We need more of that in this world. More people calling out bad behavior. More people shaming bad behavior, right? But because Russell Westbrook did it, it's okay. Because Russell Westbrook did it, oh, he's being a great father. And y'all claim to be so smart. Another thing that isn't making any sense that I've been peeping. Man, we already 17 minutes in, flowing. I'm in that mode right now, just creating. Another thing I'm peeping, and I'm going to make this the last point because I don't want this to be one of them long, dragged out videos. You feel me? Finna hit the gym after this, you know what I'm saying? Black History Month. According to black people, especially, you know, the liberals and the Democrats and, you know, y'all know the type I'm talking about. And I got love for y'all, bro. I really do, man. But I got to call out y'all stupid behavior, man. I know it pisses y'all off. I know it does. I know it does. I know I be making y'all skin boil when I be talking about certain things. But all I'm doing is telling the truth, bro. All I'm doing is trying to help you realize how stupid you be moving. All I'm doing is trying to help you correct your behavior. But it seems like we in a time now you can't correct bad behavior. People just believe whatever the news tells them. People just believe whatever these celebrities tell them. And if you correct that behavior, you're a nut. You're a nut job. You're crazy. You need to be in a psych ward. Somebody go check on you. Like, you feel me? You're crazy for correcting something that doesn't make sense. But let me correct something for y'all. And y'all gonna call me crazy. Y'all gonna call me insensitive. Y'all gonna call me uneducated for correcting y'all dumb behavior. For showing y'all how programmed and how bot-like you really are. How much you don't think for yourself. How little connectivity you have with your inner thoughts. With your ancestors. With your spirit gods. You don't know nothing about none of that. All you know is if somebody has money, I should listen to them. Because if they got money, then they must be smart. That's how stupid you guys are, right? That's the reason why they allow black people to be infiltrated into this society, and they put you in certain positions where you're only being puppeted for the most part. Majority of black people that climb this ladder, this pyramid, you just end up being a puppet. You just end up being controlled. You just end up being a controlled millionaire or billionaire. Right? Having to put out all these false agendas. Look at what they make these people do. Look at the lies that they make these people tell you, but they got to do it. Look at what they did to people like Snoop Dogg. And I got love for Snoop Dogg. I ain't meet him, but I got a picture with Snoop Dogg when I was a kid. Snoop Dogg he a chill dude. He for the people. Real talk. Snoop Dogg, one of them celebrities, he really for the people, bro. But he is a celebrity, and them people is cutting his checks at the end of the day, bro. He only has so much control. People like Snoop Dogg, all these celebrities only have so much control, bro. I'm sure Russell Westbrook doesn't want to dress like that, but his stylist, someone behind the scenes, is making him push that agenda, bro. He has to. And there, you know what I'm saying? That's why he does it, bro. Because when Russell Westbrook came into the league, he dressed masculine. When Dwayne Wade came into the league, he dressed masculine. A lot of these players used to dress masculine, and all of a sudden they started dressing very suspect. You can't tell me in their natural state they want to be like that. But when you've sold out, you no longer have control. You have to do what them people tell you, and if you don't do it, you get blackballed. You end up one of them players. You like, damn, Shorty was hooping when he was in the league. Why he not in the league no more? He probably was one of them people that couldn't be controlled, so he gets blackballed. We've seen it happen. What was that NBA player? Arul, something like that. He was like a Muslim or something like that, and they blackballed that boy from the league. He was a bucket. He was like Steph Curry before Steph Curry. Blackballed him about the league because of his religion, because he wasn't down with the program. Mark Jackson had religious beliefs, had standards. You know, he wasn't with all that LGBTQ shit. They got him up out of there. Said, Steve Kerr, come on in. Right? If you don't get down with their program, it's two ways you end up. You end up in a morgue, or you end up somewhere being humbled, somewhere out the way. Not on TV no more, not on mainstream no more. They take you out of position, right? But Black History Month, my last point, and I'm going to get out of here. Just food for thought, just trying to make y'all think a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of y'all have a problem thinking, right? You just see something, you go, they're getting rid of Black History Month. Oh my God. We're going back to civil rights. Oh my God, I told you guys. This is what you voted for. This is what you voted for. I can't believe you guys voted for this. We're losing all our rights. You guys set us back 60 years. Black History Month. I thought y'all said that they've been holding you back. The old white man, old master. I thought old master been holding y'all back, man. I thought old master been lying to you. I thought old master been hiding your history. I thought old master just don't want you to learn, don't want you to get ahead. And now old master, allegedly, the white man, the people in control, the Jews, whatever they want to call themselves, right? They're getting rid of Black History Month, and of course, Black people are outraged. Not all, but y'all know the majority, because the majority of our people are fried, and this is why I'm making videos like this to try to save some of y'all. But a lot of y'all just got to get weeded out at this point, bro. Like, y'all just believe y'all so right. You can't tell y'all nothing, bro. Y'all so prideful. Y'all so stuck in y'all ways. We can't tell y'all nothing. But my thing is, I thought that the white man's been holding us back. I thought it's because of white supremacy and all these things why we're poor and why we're economically at the bottom of every food chain. I thought the white man was holding you back. Why are you guys so outraged about him getting rid of Black History Month? Let me ask you a question. Which month is White History Month? Do they have a White History Month? Ask yourself that. There's 12 months in a year. Allegedly, February is the year they dedicated to the Black peoples. They gave us a month to inform us on our histories. Teach about old Martin Luther King. Teach about old Rosa Parks. Teach about old Harriet Tubman. Oh, they taking our history away. They don't want us to know what we've been through. They don't want us to know our histories. Because they've been teaching us so much history in school. They've been teaching us about the black kings and the black rulers and the people in Egypt and all that. We've been learning all that in history, right? Wrong. They ain't been teaching us a damn thing. What have you learned from Black History Month? Really? What have you learned? During Black History Month, do you feel empowered or do you feel trauma? Oh, I'm spitting right now. During Black History Month, do you feel empowered or do you feel trauma? I promise you, you feel trauma. I promise you, all they showing you is old the slave days and how the civil rights saved us from old slavery. That's it. That's all. You, like I said, I'm finna piss y'all off. I see certain people, they feel some type of way, unsubscribing this, down the third. I'm finna piss y'all off. Oh, y'all gonna be mad at me. I told y'all, bro, y'all not gonna like me this year. Y'all not gonna like me this year. I'm calling it how it is. God forbid they cancel a nigga, but I'm calling it how it is. I'm towing that line as best as I can, but I'm calling it how it is. They ain't taught us a motherfucking thing. They ain't taught us a damn thing during Black History Month, people. Nothing but trauma. They have not taught you anything that will empower you. Let me put you on some game. I was reading up on some statistics today, right? And if I remember correctly, in 1950, hold on, I wrote this down. Hold on. Let me make sure I get my facts straight. You feel me? Okay. Let me put y'all on some game. For y'all who feel like Black History Month is the problem. Black History Month is the reason why we behind. Black History Month is the white man holding us back. The white man holding you back. But y'all want that very white man to teach you history? You want old master to teach you your history. And once again, does anybody have an answer to my question? Which month is White History Month? Which month is it? You know why they don't have a White History Month? Because it'll be just a gimmick. Just like Black History Month is just a damn gimmick. To keep you niggas from waking up. To be like, oh, there's still hope. The white peoples, they gave us a whole month. Oh, we advancing as peoples. Back in the day, we ain't had Black History Month. They didn't teach us about our histories. We need old masters to teach us our histories. Because we can't teach it for ourselves. They said if you want to hide anything from a black person, you just put it in a book. Because our ass, we ain't going to read shit. You want to hide some shit for some black peoples? You put it in a book. Because we ain't going to read no book. Oh, no old master got to teach it to us. We can't go out and fend for ourselves. We need old master to go tell us about our histories. About where we came from. About our God. We can't learn for ourselves. We can't pick up a book and read and learn for ourselves. Nah, we too stupid. We dumb. We the dumbest people in the world. We need an old white man to come save us and come help us be white. Let me read some stats to y'all. Ooh, I'm pissing y'all off, ain't I? I know it. And I'm going to keep pissing y'all off till all y'all niggas leave. Tired of y'all niggas. Tired of all y'all weak, soft, simp, ass niggas. Y'all can all go. I'm purposely trying to piss y'all niggas off. Weeding all y'all. I don't care if 1,000 of y'all leave. Goodbye. Good riddance. Make sure the door don't hit your ass on the way out. But let me read some stats for y'all. And you tell me who's really the problem. You tell me who's really holding black people back. Black marriages percentage. As of 1950, the marriage rate in the United States of America for black marriages was 64%. As of 1960, it was 61%. You're going to notice something. Pay attention. Pay attention. Hey, you in the back, pay attention. I'm preaching right now. As of 1970, the black marriage rate was 64%. As of 1980, the black marriage rate was 50%. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all notice something? In 1950, we was at 64%. 1980 at 50%. By 1990, black marriages was at 55%. As of 2000, black marriages was at 46%. As of 2010, black marriages was 31%. And the latest study that they have, the latest census that they have, as of the 2020 census, 33% of blacks are married. So we went from 64% in the 50s when things were so bad, when we were so separated. But 64% of our families had a mother and a father in the household. And now, as of 2020, we're half of that, 33%. Now, for the record, white marriages have tanked as well. Marriages in general have just tanked. So for y'all who be like, oh, well, that ain't got nothing to do with black peoples, everybody's struggling to get married. Let me bring up another stat for y'all. Okay, let me bring up another stat for y'all. 72%. 72. 72% of black babies are born out of wedlock. What does out of wedlock means? It means that the mother and the father were not married when they had said child. 74% as of 2023. For all y'all saying it's the white people's fault, it's their fault. They holding us back. They the reason why we poor. 64% of black babies grow up in a single-parent household as of 2023. Is that the white man's fault? Is it the white man making us divorce? Is it the white man making our men run these streets and be whoremongers? Is it the white man making our women be 304s and popping it open left and right? Look up the word Jezebel. They tied that word Jezebel to the black woman because that's what they think about you and that's what they turned you into. See, that's what happens when you believe in his story. Get all y'all black women believing you a Jezebel. You supposed to be a witch. You supposed to be, you feel me? Now, as of 2020, 22% of white babies are born out of wedlock. 22. That is 50% less. That is 50% less than black babies, approximately. 20% of white babies are raised in a single household. 20% as of 2020, bruh. 20%. 20%. You guys want to know what leads to poverty? What leads to us being at the bottom of the economic chain? Y'all want to know why communities like the Mexicans and this, that, and the third have passed us up? All the other communities have passed us up and the blacks remain at the bottom of the economic totem pole. Y'all want to know why we remain at the bottom of the economic totem pole? Because our families are divided. Because we are relying on Black History Month. We are relying on our conqueror, on the so-called white man, to teach us our history when history shows all he's done is lied to us about our history. All he's done is traumatized us with our history. White history brings empowerment. They teach you about all these wars that they won and all these, they conquered the Indians, they conquered the Mexicans, they conquered the blacks, they enslaved the blacks. You learn about slavery during school. Is this the Black History Month that we're going to be missing out on? Slavery? LGBTQ rights? That's Black history to you niggas. Martin Luther King. Harriet Tubman. That's Black History Month, right? But 72% of black babies are born out of wedlock when only 22% of white babies are born out of wedlock. And you're saying that's the white man's fault? Black marriages are down to 33% when back in the 50s they were at 64%. Is that the white man's fault? Is that the white man's fault? You want to know why we stay at the bottom of the economic chain? You want to know why white people are at the top of the economic chain? They keep their damn families together. You know what happens when you keep a family together? You have a strong family structure. You create what they call a culture. You know what happens when you have a culture? You learn your history from your people. Ding, 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 ding. You learn your history from your people. But y'all want them to teach you his story. Y'all claim that the white man has been lying to you and been holding you back, but you want him to educate you on your history? When we got bigger fish to fry? When our families are going to the tank, when we're at the bottom of the economic chain, where if we keep trending in this direction and our families continue to be divided and inflation continues to go up, we will be back in slavery for a second time. And I'm talking about real slavery. We will be poor. We won't be worth a damn because all the people making money right now, but they're single. All the people not having kids, this, that, and the third. Or having kids and you got all these baby mamas and shit. And you can't provide for all of them. What's going to happen when AI takes the majority of these jobs and the majority of our families are divided and divorced and we done created all these independent, strong women's don't need a man. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. We gonna not only be the poorest people on this earth, we're going to be damn near at slavery levels. We're going to be so poor to the point to where we give in to slavery once again. That may sound a little far-fetched, but the numbers don't lie. We've consistently been at the bottom of the economic chain. Prices continue to go up. 2 streams of revenue is better than 1, right? 2 streams of revenue is better than 1. For the people in the back, 2 streams of revenue is better than 1. What's going to happen when the majority of our people only have 1 stream of revenue while the prices continue to go up? How we going to make it? How we going to survive? That's the real problem, man. Y'all talking about Black History Month getting taken away and all these things that Trump is doing. And Trump been doing a lot of things. But what's going on with the Black families, bro? What's going on with our women, man? What's going on with our men? Why are we so separated? Why are we so divided? Why is the family structure so fractured? And what you will learn, if you use the internet to your advantage and not to your disadvantage, you can listen. There's a video of a Black man from 1987 talking about how they want to destroy Black babies. And he explained exactly how they would do it. By breaking up the structure, by taking out the male energy from the household. Now little boys are growing up with poor leadership, with poor guidance. He told you exactly how they would do it. There's people in the 1980s that told y'all niggas what they trying to do to us. And here we are, 2025. Here we are, 2025, with 33% marriage rates amongst Black people. 70% of us, 64% of us grow up in a single parent household. And that is the highest amongst any demographic in America. That is the highest level of children being born out of wedlock and kids growing up in single parent households. The Black people are at the top and the white people are at the bottom. Hello? Is it clicking yet? Maybe families are more important than they're telling you. They're trying to preach to Black people that LGBTQ and all this fluff. See, they give you fluff. They give you gimmicks. Black History Month is just a gimmick. I don't care who gets mad. Tell me, if you're mad about that statement, tell me something in the comment section that you learned that was life-changing during Black History Month. I guarantee you it was nothing. It was nothing that deep. It was nothing that deep. You ain't learned shit during Black History Month that was deep, bruh. Shit. Just the same old BS. Did they teach you about the times before the Moors? Did they teach you about before they flood? Did they teach you about the Bible? Do they teach you about the Bible during Black History Month? Hell no. They don't teach you nothing about the Bible. And that book is connected to your people. But they don't teach you about it. They don't teach you about God. They don't teach you about spirituality. Who built the pyramids? They don't teach you that. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised who built the pyramids, but it's a reason they don't teach you that. They know they have all the files. These people know. It's a reason why they lie to you, because if they don't lie to you, and if they told you the truth, and if our frequency and if our mind started to activate, right now our mind isn't activated, so we're not in tune with our spiritual powers because we're too disinformed. If we started to become informed and our melanin started to get activated and our God genes started to get activated and we start connecting with our spirit gods and they start giving us messages and sending us dreams and all these things. Watch the movie Book of Eli and watch how they showed how the Bible was written. Now, I'm not saying that's how the Bible was written, but they tell you a lot in movies. They tell you a lot in these movies, bro. Here I am, 40 minutes in. I said I ain't want a long video. But hey, this is an educational one. Hopefully it don't take too long to upload. I might have to just upload it while I'm at the gym. These longer videos be taking forever to upload, bro. That's why I try to keep them shorter. This shit gonna take like an hour. But that's just some food for thought. I know some people are gonna be upset with that. But something ain't right, man. Something ain't right, bro. Something is off. Excuse me. Something is off with people. I think something is literally wrong with people. Where you can literally, out of one breath, be like, oh, the white man is holding us back and he don't want us to be equal and this, that, and the third. You say that out of one breath, and then in the next breath, you get mad at the white man for removing Black History Month, when anybody with a mind of their own and with discernment can be able to tell that Black History Month is just to keep us traumatized. It's just to keep us stuck in a state of fear, a state of defeat. There's nothing empowering about Black History Month. Nothing. Now, to be fair, you may have learned, something here and there. You may have learned that the black man created the light bulb, or you may have learned that the black man created the peanut. But for the most part, bro, you ain't learning no substantial Black history during Black History Month, bro. And once again, if Black History Month is so important, why isn't there White History Month? Why isn't there Indian History Month? Why isn't there Mexican History Month? Well, I think they did give something for the Mexicans. But that's just to show you how they do minorities. They give you gimmicks so you can continue to work their jobs, so you can continue to buy into this system that doesn't give a damn about you. The thing that they fear is for Black people to one day be like, you know what? Let's venture off, right? Let's venture off. Let's educate our own children. Let's build a community, right? Instead of just trapping and rapping and being entertainers, right? Instead of the only time we come together is for a damn boxing match against two niggas to make money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way niggas can solve our problems. The only way we can solve our problems is by duking it out. We not on an intellectual level where we can have a constructive conversation and get to the root of issues. We got to duke it out. We got to crash out. We got to do something crazy. That low level shit, man. That low level shit. But I'm going to leave it there, man. I can go on and on with this, But I'm just in a real creative mode right now. Thank the Most High for that. Keeps flooding my brain with ideas and with video ideas. And I'm going to just keep making the videos, man. A lot of adversity going on in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? Still waiting for this job to finish this background check. You feel me? I'm hoping that they finish it by this week, because it's like, you feel me? What's taking so long, my nigga? You feel me? I ain't never been to jail. I'm not a felon. Like, it shouldn't be nothing crucial on my background. You feel me? So I don't know what's the hold up, but I'm being patient. You know what I'm saying? I'm being very patient, but a lot of adversity right now in my life. And what am I doing? I'm rolling with the punches, and I just keep going, bro. You can't stop, right? So I'm gonna keep making these videos. I'm gonna make the best of this time that God has given me, bro. Because idle time is a devil's workshop. I'm trying to make the best of my idle time, because it's going to be a point where I'm not going to have much idle time. I'm going to be so busy, doing what I need to be doing, that I'm not going to have this time. So I'm taking advantage of this time to read up on what I need to read up on, make as many videos as possible. Like I said, there's no excuse for me not to be posting a video every day right now, especially with me not having, not having started to work. Like I said, I already got accepted and approved by this job. You know what I'm saying? They just still doing the background check and this, that, and the third, you know? So it's been about 6 days now, you feel me? They accepted me for the job, I believe, on the 21st. It's the 27th now. So, hey, man, I'm just staying patient, bro. You know, but, hey, they say your adverse times, they either make you or they break you, bro. And what I'm learning, at my lowest, that's when you really learn that God is really with you at all times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because with all the things that have been going wrong, me getting into an accident, certain things I got to get checked up on my car. I got to take my car to the shop tomorrow to get it looked at. And you know what I'm saying? I've been using my car to make money. Now my car, you feel me? It still drives well and all this shit. It's just little cosmetic shit going on with it, you know? You know, all these things going on, bro, is really just making me stronger, bro. At the end of the day, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's really just raising my willpower. It's just making me a better person. You know what I'm saying? God's people, bro, we've been through the most, bro. It's a reason why he makes us go through the most, because there will always be obstacles, because we have a mission. We have a journey. He can't let us just sit around and be content, you know, because then we will stop striving. So that's why every time you overcome an obstacle, the Most High gives you another obstacle, because he needs to keep you in that mode. He needs to keep you working. That is your job as a man here, to be working, to be building something, to be striving towards something. It should be something that you're trying to conquer every day, bro. If you don't got something, if you don't got a mission, if you don't got something you trying to conquer, if you don't got an obstacle, if you don't got shit you got to do, then you're not living right. You're not living godly. Because if you living righteous and you living godly, it should always be an obstacle. And you will learn the obstacles will never stop coming. And the more obstacles that you get, the stronger you get. Right? The stronger you get. But man, that's the video, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm going to title this, but I just hope that people wake up to all the gimmicks going on, right? I hope people realize the manipulation going on. You're not insecure for saying that a man shouldn't paint his nails. Don't let them convince you of that, right? You're just calling a spade a spade. A man should not paint his nails. You're not insecure for saying a man shouldn't wear a skirt. You're not insecure for saying a man shouldn't wear lipstick. You're not insecure for saying a man shouldn't wear eyeliner. You're not insecure for that, you know? Javante Davis isn't coming out of the closet for alleging that certain females be dealing with down low dudes, but claim to know everything. You know what I'm saying? That's just a personal opinion, a personal observation made by Javante. But a lot of people like to project things onto you, right? So a lot of people, they may be low key, they may be on the down low, they may be LGBTQ. So they try to project that on you. They try to make it seem like you on the down low, but no, they on the down low. Because why are you thinking about that, right? Why are you interpreting it like that? Clearly, you got some sugar in your tank. You know what I'm saying? And for these people, you know, it's just funny, man. Like, they claim to be so okay with their lifestyle, but really they're the insecure ones, bro. The very ones that are saying men are insecure for saying a man shouldn't paint their nails. No, you're insecure, right? You're insecure. That's why you're painting your nails. That's why you're wearing, you know, feminine clothing and things of that nature. You're insecure. But you're trying to project that onto a man who's just trying to be like, look, man, we got children looking at these type of things, bro. Russell Westbrook, you got children looking up to you. But like I said, I'm not just going to go in on Russell Westbrook, bro, because really what it is, bro, he's controlled. You know, that's his like I said, that's his stylist and things of that nature, making them dress that way. I promise you, the majority of these niggas don't want to be dressing and promoting what they got to promote. But that's what Old Master is telling them to promote, because they want the black community to go extinct. Look it up. Look at how they're trying to destroy our people. And they're doing it. They're doing it. Saying pro LGBTQ equals pro black, that is trying to destroy black people. Because pro LGBTQ, being LGBTQ, you can't be fruitful, you can't multiply, you can't produce life, right? So if the majority of our community ends up being LGBTQ, and if the majority of our kids are born out of wedlock with no guidance, with no leadership, with no fathers, if 64% of our children are being raised in a single mother household, excuse me, or a single parent household, Usually a single mother household with no masculine energy, with no man to tell them from right and what's wrong, to no man to teach you how to be a man. Because a woman, the best thing your mama can teach you, she can teach you education. She can teach you how to treat. She can teach you how to treat a woman, right? But she can't teach you how to be a man. That's something your daddy got to do. And a lot of these niggas, they ain't had their daddy around to teach you how to be a man. They had to learn that from the streets, or they ain't never learned it. You know, they still out here. They still a man child out here. You know what I'm saying? Grown ass man acting like a child, throwing tantrums. You know, that's why people get unalived every day in the hood, because you got a bunch of man childs running around. A bunch of dudes who was in the mentality, we got to duke it up if we have a disagreement. Now, it's a time and a place. Sometimes you do got to throw up the deuces and fight. Sometimes if a motherfucker cross the line, you do got to fight. Sometimes it does come to that. But I'm just saying, bro, that shouldn't be option number one. Option number one should be, let's verbally get to the bottom of this. Fighting should be the last resort. Fighting should be like, all right, this situation done got so disrespectful that ain't no other way to resolve it other than fighting. Like, you feel me? Sometimes things get like that, but I'm just saying, bro, this is the reason why our community remains at the bottom, bro. This is the reason why so-called blacks continue to fill up the prisons, right? Because of our poor family structure, not having masculine energy in the household. And then you got, like I said, you got these witches and warlocks. I'll say things like, you need masculine energy in the household, and they'll be like, oh, what's wrong with having feminine energy in the household? Are you on the down low? You feel me? These niggas always reaching, bro. But I see what it is now. Y'all just witches, bro. Y'all just trying to manipulate. Y'all just trying to spell cast. But a nigga like me too smart for all that, unfortunately. So your magic, your dark magic, all that, you can try, but I got a lot of ancestors protecting me, man. Trust me, I've come across plenty of witches that wanted to destroy me. Allegedly, you know, they say you're crazy if you say things like that. Oh, what's so important about you that someone would try to destroy you? It's not just me. It's the energy that I carry, right? It's the God that I believe in. It has nothing to do with me. It said you will be hated for my name's sake. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not saying I'm all powerful. No, it has nothing to do with me. It has something to do with the spiritual energy that I carry. They want to take that shit away. They want to take the passion, the drive, the fire that's in my spirit away. But I'm going to always have this passion. I'm going to always be energetic. I'm going to always have this energy. They can't take it away. No matter how hard they try to poison us with the chemtrails, and they try to poison us with the food and all these things, bruh. A lot of us are living anomalies. It is a miracle that we are still functioning and we're still normal with all the poisoning that is going on, with all the lies that are being taught, with the with the death frequency that they got people living on. And we got to battle that, man. We got to realize that is the battle, bro. Not Black History Month, not what president they elect. Look at the kids being born out of wedlock, bro. Look at the marriages, bro. Look at the economic food chain. Why are black people always at the bottom? We need to be paying attention to this and stop blaming the white man, because the white man ain't make you knock down that female and have that child and leave that child. A white man didn't make you a deadbeat. A white man, if you're a black woman out here, the white man didn't force you to keep your kids away from their father because you didn't like their father. You chose to do that. We got to start solving our problems and stop looking for them to solve our problems, because they never will. It's our job. It's our job. You don't ask your neighbor to come into your house and to fix your plumbing. That's your job, unless you're paying your neighbor. Right? You gotta take care of your household. You have to fix your own household. Somebody else ain't gonna help you fix your household. But I don't know what I'm going to title this. But something ain't right, man. Something ain't right. A lot of lies being told, a lot of manipulation. All I'm going to say to you is open up your eyes, man. If you're still liberal, if you're still democratic, if you're still political, if you feel like Black History Month being removed is a terrible thing, I'm begging you to wake up. Because we have bigger fish to fry, bro. We have bigger fish to fry. And our power is we have so much power that we haven't even tapped into, man. Because we're so uninformed. We're eating the wrong foods. We're not praying enough. It's a lot of things that we need to be doing to elevate that we're not doing. That we need to tap in with. It's a lot of books that we need to start reading, that we need to start promoting amongst the Black community, right? We got to start teaching our own, because here's what's going to happen. We see what's going on with TikTok, right? We saw what went on with TikTok and what may still go on. I think it's just on a 90-day temporary. They temporarily upheld the ban. There is an effort to hide the truth. They don't want you to know the truth, and you can't believe everything that you see. We got to get back into the books, man. The books are still out there. Fortunately, it's a lot of people that still have access to it. And if you don't have access to these books, you need to try to get access to them, right? And if you don't have access to a lot of these books, start with the one that's free, the Bible. You can go on the internet and search up the Bible. They still haven't got rid of that. And I would say get you a hard copy if you haven't got one yet. I got a hard copy and I got my phone, right? So if they ever get rid of the Bible on the internet, or if they ever start flipping and changing the words and this, that, and the third, and now we can't trust the internet, you got the hard copy. They can't change the hard copy, right? And it don't stop with the Bible. It's all type of history books, books about the Moors, books about times before the flood, books about Egypt, books about Rome, books about Israel. It's all type of books out there. And they will tell you about your people and about your history. But the white man ain't going to do it. I'm sorry. He's not. He's not going to help you rule. You have to learn that you have to try to compete. You have to try to conquer just like everybody else. It's not going to be handed to you. It's not going to be taught to you by the enemy, as y'all claim. Y'all say the white man is the enemy. Y'all say the white supremacist is holding you back. But in the same breath, y'all want the white supremacist to teach you his story. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But I'm out, man.